right? Hey, he read it this way, so now I gotta do that. You can have a choice as an animator. I want the audience to believe that he believes this. There's so many studies by psychologists of saying, oh, 80% of communication happens through body language. Some people say 60. It's a lot. Let's just say it's a lot, right? Arguably, it's more important what you do when you're talking than what you're saying. A lot of people think because we're doing only the physical performance and because we have voice actors doing the voice performance, that means that we're just going along with what they do, right? Hey, he read it this way, so now I gotta do that, right? But the truth is, to me, it's always been the most interesting thing because that turns out that you can have a choice as an animator. You can either have a character have a line and you choose to support what he's saying. You say, I want this line to come across as sincere, so my body language is gonna say sincerity, right? I want the audience to believe that he believes this. Or I want the audience to get that there's a hint of not quite meaning what he's saying. Or I can get the audience to actually say he's lying. I can do that with same line, same intonation, just body language. And to me, the most appealing shots are the ones where the character is not saying what he's meaning.
Say, we're kind of running low on inventory, aren't we?
Yes, only a couple more trips and that should do it. You must be looking forward to no more night shifts, right?
Right.
Yeah. Me too.
We may be abusing that in this film, by the way, because I wrote it in a way that probably too much the characters never say what they think. It's through the subtext that the audience gets the information. Almost never in this film someone actually says out loud what they're thinking. We try to create the stage that the animators will make it work. And me being an animator, of course, I'm making the kind of film that an animator would take full advantage of. So every time I brief a shot in this film, it's about like this is what he's saying, but this is what he means, and this is what he's, this is the undertones, and it'd be great if we could also get this and all that. So it becomes a much more challenging assignment, but if we pull it off, if we actually keep pulling it off, because we have been pulling it off, if we keep pulling it off, then I think the audience is contributing to the story because they're having to complete the gaps. Does that make sense? And if they're engaged, if you're not chewing and digesting it for them, and it's like, oh, I get it, then they are more engaged and they're more likely to go along for the ride.
That's right.
Go, reindeer.
It's good teamwork here. We're making good time.
Strong, cooperative.
Okay, post office is now officially open.